A brother that goes by the name of Film the Police LA had a very interesting interaction with members of Congress. One of them, and you'll see in this video, is Representative Ted Lieu and Judy Chu. Check it out.
Excuse me. So Charlie Kirk apparently had said that MLK was not a good person, that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. Why did you vote to honor him?
I did not vote to honor him. I voted against political violence.
So that vote was against violence only, but the name of the bill is like Honor Charlie Kirk Act or something.
Yeah.
So you voted for it, but you weren't honoring him.
I voted to end political violence.
You know, he also said some horrible things about Simone Biles, who've been sexually assaulted. Nothing, and you still voted for him?
Let me see if I can get him.
Congressman, Charlie Kirk said that MLK was a terrible person, and you voted to honor Charlie Kirk. Why did you vote to honor Charlie Kirk, who said MLK was a terrible person?
I voted to frickin' condemn political violence.
Okay, but it was called the Honor Charlie Kirk Act. It was called the Honor Charlie Kirk Act. So you could do a little fake screaming, but what you did is you disrespected a lot of people.
Condemn political violence.
Yeah, and what did he say about Simone? What did he say about Simone Biles? What did he say about Simone Biles? He said Simone Biles was a sociopath for sitting out the Olympics after she had been assaulted. That's what Charlie Kirk said, and you voted to honor him? And you voted to honor Charlie Kirk? How dare you?
I voted to condemn political violence.
The name of the bill is to vote to honor Charlie Kirk. You voted to honor Charlie Kirk. How dare you? Shame on you. You could have sat there and made a statement against political violence. You voted to honor Charlie Kirk.
We disagree. I voted to condemn
You voted. All your other colleagues were even voting no.
Standing up.
Okay, so your other colleagues who voted against it were wrong?
No.
They condone violence? Is that what you're saying?
No.
So then, okay, if you're saying you were voting against violence, then it means the people who voted against it were voting for violence.
Voted for the reason that you stated.
So that wasn't important to you. The fact that Charlie Kirk said that MLK was wrong, you said the fact that he said that Civil Rights Act was wrong, a mistake.
Those are awful things.
Those are awful things. And what about what he said about Yusuf Salaam, one of the Central Park Five, who he called a gang, even though he knew it was a lie?
Dude, I disagree with most of what.
Then why did you vote to honor him? Shame on you. I'm going to make sure every place you go, you're going to be seeing my face. And people are going to learn. You disrespected black people with that.
Dude,
you disrespected black people with that. Shame on you. This guy right here, Ted Lieu, who represents the west side of LA, voted to honor Charlie Kirk, along with you. And Freeman, you just voted present. You didn't even have enough guts to say, you know what? No, I vote against it. You just voted present.
So as you saw there, he basically ran up on them and wanted to know why they voted for the Charlie Kirk resolution, because as he said, that was disrespectful to black people. And he cited a lot of the things that Charlie said that was disrespectful to black people. And of course, you know, they're like, oh, well, I didn't vote for that necessarily. I voted against political violence. So that's their talking points. Now, it should also be said that Representative Hakeem Jeffries also voted yes for that resolution, and he's a black man, right? So he's also running around saying, well, I voted against political violence. Okay, whatever. So anyway, Ted Lieu, his district is a population is comprised of 54% white, 18% Asian, 16% Hispanic, and then not that many blacks, right? Because he represents areas like Beverly Hills, Malibu, and Pacific Palisades. Now, Judy, her district is mostly Hispanic, white, Asian, and then black. And then she represents Pasadena, Altadena, and Claremont. Now, of course, y'all know Altadena was a predominantly black neighborhood that was recently burnt down in the wildfires in Los Angeles last year. So I bring up what their districts are comprised of is because there's not that many black people there. So, of course, they, and if y'all haven't noticed, okay, they're Asians. So they can say, well, you know, we can disrespect black people. We don't care what Charlie Kirk said about them, because what they gonna do is not enough of them in my district to vote me out or in, right? So yeah, I'll go ahead and vote for that. But the other thing that should be said, the Charlie Kirk resolution, it passed on the 16th of September of this year. Now it condemns the assassination of Charlie Kirk, extends condolences and sympathies to his family, and honors his commitment to a civil discussion and debate. Now, as far as the Democrats' votes were concerned, 95 of them voted yes, 58 voted no, 38 voted present, and 22 did not want to vote at all. So, again, we thought that the Democrats were the party of black people, right? Just thinking about what the brother said. You know, all the stuff that he said about black people, and y'all think that he should get a day to be honored, because essentially that's what it is, right? And so it should also be said Y'all remember in 2021 when the Asians got a hate crime bill, like the COVID-19 hate crime bill that was for the Asians? Y'all remember that? Well, it should also be said that the Congressional Black Caucus unanimously voted to give them a hate crime bill, but they ain't voted to give Black Americans a hate crime bill yet, and they're not going to, right? Of course, we know that they got on their knees, you know, talking about the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act and things like that. But they never meant to pass any of that stuff. So I'll bring the Congressional Black Caucus up to say they don't mind helping the Asians, but the Asians will not help Black people. And they're making that very clear. So whether Charlie Kirk should have a resolution or whatever, it's neither here or there to me. But what's most telling is, yeah, the Asians who were helped by the so-called Congressional Black Caucus basically thumb their nose at the little bitty Black constituents that they have left. What a shame. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.